Hi guys, Jen here. Thanks so much for stopping by my channel. Today's video is really just about one of the highlights of my life. Life is so crazy busy. I am a mom of two, a 3-year-old and a 5-year-old. We just got a puppy not too long ago, and my husband works insane hours. We also have a home business of being real estate investors. So constantly on the go, constantly busy. And if there's one thing throughout this crazy time here that I can kind of push pause and just let go and have some fun, it's Stella and Dot. And some people might not understand that. So I just wanted to kind of go into that a little bit. So I think what's the most amazing about being a stylist is you do you, right? Like that's that phrase, you do you, boo. And it's so true. So if you want to take off and build a huge team and make this your full-time career, you can do that. If you just want part-time flexible income where you just want to kind of update your wardrobe or have some girl time, you can do that. And it just really is, the sky's the limit. We even have people who join just seasonal, and that's awesome too. So I think bottom line, like being a stylist, I've been one for a little over 2 years now. I've got to say, the girls, the empowerment, the strength, just the whole message of Stella and Dot as a company, and then obviously the teams that I'm a part of are amazing, and even the ones I'm not, like I'm constantly just amazed. Like I fill my feed on social media with all of these beautiful ladies, just inside and out, just awesome camaraderie and willing to help a sister out. Not to mention the adorable Jules. As you can see, in a little over 2 years, I have more than I would ever need, and that's incredible. But more than that, it's just having this pocket of me time. So I believe it was a sign-up special, March of 2016 that I did, and it was something similar to what we're offering now in June, the last few days here. If you haven't yet, maybe take advantage of that. I'd love to chat. But the flexibility, life is insane. We have a 3-year-old and a 5-year-old, little boy, little girl, 2 dogs, one of which is a 5-month-old yellow lab puppy. Love her, tons of work. My husband works crazy hours. I'm a stay-at-home mom, but then we also have a real estate business that's taking off quite nicely. So you'd think maybe I could just give this up, but I can't. There's just too much to love here. And the flexibility, there's never any pressure from anybody ever. If anything, the pressure comes from me because I want the incentives that are offered. I want the perks. I want to help other women. I want to help people feel good about themselves. That's really another thing that really drew me to it because, on one hand, it's just a jewel, right? But on another hand, it's so much more. It's taking the time to put on a necklace or a pair of earrings or an intention bracelet for the day, and kind of like setting the tone of, I am woman, hear me roar. And as a mom, because that's what I am, I could speak to that, we don't take enough time for ourselves. There's a lot of times where I will put myself on the back burner and maybe get a workout in if I'm lucky for my me time. And so that's when I kind of look at my calendar and say, okay, so if I can't get a babysitter to head out of the house for a style session, I'm gonna book one online because honestly, I can set my camera up, my phone here, with a selfie light that I actually earned through Stella and Dot, thank you. And I can have some girl time. I can go live in these Facebook events and catch up with some girlfriends I can't get to because they're too far away or across the country, and not only help them style themselves and kind of feel trendy and just kind of putting together some new looks for them and feel fresh and great, but also I get that time. That's kind of a selfish piece. Like I get to laugh. I get to pour myself some bubbly or a cup of tea and just kick back and relax because there's nothing stressful about this gig. Like nothing. Other companies, there might be a little more to it, but at the end of the day, it's just jewels. And the jewels are meaningful and they're beautiful, and all of our accessories, like I can't even begin to explain how amazing. Like our clothing line, the fall line I got a peek at, oh my word. Like there's so much coming down down the pipeline. So it's just one of those things where I cannot stress enough that if you're just kind of looking to fill something, of a little bit of a void, or you know, there's something in you that just kind of wants more, maybe think about it. You know, the worst thing you're gonna end up with are some gorgeous accessories, a new bag, some pretty earrings, compliments galore, and you know, a discount. What are you gonna lose, you know? So again, I signed up just for the discount. I did. I was not gonna build a team. I'm not going to worry about trying to earn income or any of that, and it just kind of happened, you know, like you start wearing the beautiful pieces and people want to know, you know, where did you get that? It's just like, you know, anything else that you're going to go buy at a store, but if they can shop your boutique, which is so easy to set up and everything's so virtual, and we're basically given, you know, photos and things to share and just words to say, it couldn't be any easier. So I just kind of find myself, if I'm sitting there scrolling on Facebook or Instagram, I stop myself and say, okay, well, what can I do to just put in a little bit of time and earn some of this money back that I either invested, or I take a look at the upcoming pieces that are going to get launched, or, you know, maybe I want to buy a present for somebody and I would, you know, rather, you know, not dip into another fund for that, and I just want to use my Stella money. So there's so many options, and again, you could be just a seasonal stylist, which I love. Girls have done that before. You could be a part-time girl like myself who's very flexible. If life gets too crazy, like it has been with, I had preschool, graduation, kindergarten registration, and my husband was like working nonstop for 14 days straight. So if I had to kind of pause things for a little bit, it was no big deal. Flexibility was huge for me. Like, I can't even explain. No pressure. And then you push the gas and you go again, and it's just awesome. So that's really all I wanted to say today. Stella and Dot, they're coming up here, I believe, 10 years. Just amazing quality, wonderful service, and the most amazing girls. Like, I can't stress enough. They become friends. They really have. So it's more than just a simple, oh, she's my upline. You know, no, these girls are there, you know, wishing me and my family well. If somebody isn't in surgery, or, you know, just sending some thoughts to me if I'm having a rough day. So definitely a tribe. So if you're looking for that, reach out. I'd love to help you, and definitely help you boost some of your accessories, and again, the clothing. Oh, you can just shop your own boutique. It's amazing, ladies. So thanks for stopping by. Comment below if you're interested, and I look forward to talking to you again soon. I'll show you some of the my favorite pieces here coming up. I can't wait to share.